Well, hello there. Today we're going to do something a little different. We have been asked by the Aloha Honey Company to prepare several recipes with their honeys. They sent 4 different ones. This is cacao honey, a little chocolate, hibiscus honey. This is lemon blossom. And this is the one we're going to use this evening. It's the Hawaiian Chili honey. We're going to replace brown sugar and red pepper flakes with this in our Korean ground beef. Actually, we're using ground turkey, but a ground beef rice bowl, Korean style. So we'll show you how we're going to make that, and we're going to use our new friends from Aloha Honey, their Hawaiian Chili honey. So as I mentioned in the opening, we're going to be using some of the Aloha Hawaiian hot honey, the chili honey, in our Korean ground beef and rice bowls. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to saute our aromatics. This is a chopped onion. Put that in. This is chopped ginger. Put that in. And as we saute this, I want to give a shout out. One of my internet friends, someone's got a great cooking channel, Andrew's Simple Cooking it's called. He's on both YouTube and Facebook. You should check out his channel. He's a lot like me in that he's got recipes that are designed to be easy and don't use a lot of expensive ingredients. So we kind of have the same philosophy in how we attack our, we'll put in the garlic in just a minute, saute that, and then we're going to add the ground turkey. We're using ground turkey today instead of ground beef. You can certainly use ground beef. I find ground beef to be a little more full of grease, and the ground turkey obviously has a lot less fat, so a lot less grease, and I think it absorbs flavors, especially Asian flavors, a lot better. Alright, our onions are starting to get nice and brown. A little caramelization. I always like adding onions in the aromatics, because eventually they just kind of go away and just left with the nice taste and a little sweetness. So this is some chopped garlic, about 3 cloves. I'm going to saute this for about a minute, and then we're going to add in our turkey, and that will continue to cook with the aromatics. This is a very easy weeknight dish you can do. First, going to put in our turkey. And we're going to try to get all the pink out. And while this is cooking with the onions and the garlic and the ginger, we're going to go ahead and make the sauce. So as the turkey meat continues to brown, we're getting rid of all the pink, and our aromatics continue to be aromatic, we're going to go ahead and make our sauce. So thanks to our friends at Aloha Honey, we're going to use the Hawaiian Chili honey in lieu of crushed red pepper flakes and a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. We're not going to use those, we're going to use the honey instead. So, for the sauce, this is 1/2 cup soy sauce. Just use Kikkoman soy sauce, one of our favorites. About 2 teaspoons of sesame oil. There we go. You know, about a 1/4 teaspoon of, there we go, ground ginger. We've already got ginger in the meat, so we don't need a whole lot. We want the sauce to have a little ginger flavor to it. All right, and one of the things that make this a Korean rice bowl is the gochujang, which is, as it says here, spicy ketchup sauce. You can use just regular ketchup and sriracha if you'd like. And if you find this in your stores, go ahead and use that. 2 tablespoons, there we go. And finally we're going to add our Hawaiian chili honey from Aloha Honey. Add that in. Alright. And we're going to whisk this. That's great. Alright. Now we're going to move over, and it looks like the meat is just about done. We'll pour on the meat. Alright, so I think that all the pink is gone. Onions and the garlic and the ginger are incorporated into the meat. And we're just going to take our sauce and pour into, I can smell sesame, smell that honey. All right, we're just gonna bring the heat up a little bit and let this meat absorb the sauce. And then once that's complete, we'll go ahead and put the dish together. Well, you can see why this is such an easy weeknight dish. Basically browning some meat, making a little sauce to put over top of it. And this is some basmati rice. And we use Uncle Ben's ready rice, so it's 90 seconds in the microwave. So serve, very simple. We're just gonna take our Korean beef, which in this case is Korean turkey. Make sure we get a little juice on there. All right, we're gonna put some, these are chopped red bell peppers, and then some chopped green onions. And we're gonna finish off with some toasted sesame seeds. There you have it. This is our Korean ground beef / turkey and rice bowl. Very delicious, very easy. This is a simple weeknight meal. This is probably something Andrew of Andrew's Simple Cooking would be doing. Check him out on his page. Don't forget to check out our page, cookingsecretsformen.com. Also on Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter. We're all over the place. So I hope you enjoyed this. This is a very nice thing to have for a quick meal. It's going to be my dinner tonight. So I appreciate your support. And as always, thanks for watching.